I'm Alex Arcana, and I'm the Dungeon Master for the Dungeon Dunces. What you're about to see is a compilation of voice actors that I've hired for the campaign to help my players be fully immersed within the story. Sometimes I just don't feel like I can bring life to an NPC, a BBEG, or just a character in general. That being said, you're going to see many different ranges of voices that have just been absolutely incredible that I couldn't even imagine doing this in the beginning, and I'm so grateful to the list of people you're about to see. A lot of them have become friends, especially Clinton Woodhams. Thank you very, very much. He is now our sound engineer. I have made incredible connections through this, and please take your time to enjoy the incredible voices you're about to hear, and you can hire them for your own project needs through castingcallclub.com. Enjoy. You walk past the mess hall, food still thrown everywhere, when suddenly the entire room and all doors are bathed in a warm golden light. You know this feeling. You've seen this blindingly warm golden hue before. You look at Waverly, and this time both of her eyes are glowing a rich gold. And once again, you hear a familiar ethereal voice.
Once again, you all prove to be valiant and reliable. All undead have been put to rest after bathing in my light. You have fought valiantly and have exceeded my expectations. Holdak is no longer in that accursed body and is now at peace. Continue to lay the undead to their final rest. If you are ever lost, remember the sacred prayer. I shall let all who dwell in dark feel your holy dawn. Morning Lord, hear my prayer. Go forward, children. Today is a new day.
As your eyes adjust to the morning light, you see a familiar face, smiling warmly and enthusiastically waiting for you. It's Gundren and his brother Nundro. While Nundro is a man of few words, he is smiling as well, and Gundren speaks up.
Hey there! Stopped at Stonehill for a drink after a long haul at Wave Echo Cave, and Gwyn said you might be in need of transportation home. Took me a while to find the place, but looks like we made it just in time. Glad to see your folks in one piece. She offered to pay me, but nothing I can't do as a favour for some old friends. You know, I heard the stories about Phandelver while we were in the cave. You really saved the town. Alas, there's more trouble. People are still missing and there's some strange things going on. Anyway, drinks on me when we get back. Promise to get you to Gwyn anyway. Sounds like she has more information for you.
Fondlin. Yeah, he said Fondlin.
I loved how he said that too. That's awesome.
It's such a good voice.
Well, you go ahead to Stonehill. They know to put you all on my tab when I'm in town. I'll make sure everyone is taken care of here and meet you there. Make sure you talk to Gwyn.
Shout out to every voice actor that Ellie finds. You guys are so amazing, and I lose my shit every time. Thank you.
You walk into Stonehill, and it's a little more lively than it was previously, yet still not as jovial as you remember. The smell of mead and ale permeate your nostrils once more, along with beef stew that seems to be the dish of the night. Everyone seems a little more comfortable than before. In the back corner, much like you left her, Gwyn Orsong, even more disheveled than what you left. Before you can work your way over, a very drunk town master stops in and leans on Drogar.
Oh! Oh! I see you're in one piece. I just got word you saved my second cousin Darren. Thank you so much. Everyone here knows I don't have the guts to save people, but take this for efforts to save the town.
You head to the northwest room, which is the last one you have to check out. This room contains nothing more than a stone bed, desk, and stool. A robed figure sits at the desk, hunched over and rocking himself back and forth, whispering crazily. Nearby, a pyramid-shaped nugget bounces on spindly legs.
And what besets me now? The stone that speaks the truth of the far realm. The stone that speaks the truth. It's the stone that speaks the truth of the far realm. The stone that disgorges its young to feed. The stone. stone, the stone, the stone that will please the gods.
One stone to rule them all.
Dude, I have
Another one.
He turns around and sees you staring into this room with utter disbelief.
Oh, do you wish to please the gods? Yes, you, small blue one. Why don't you feed yourself to my guardian here? I promise it will be for the greater good.
Just put an arrow in him.
Max is immediately
Nah, dog, I'm good.
wrong kind of god.
Are you guys telling him, like, no?
That's pretty much what we're
You're
telling
like,
him.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
a
just
no
gonna
for me,
knock an
dog.
arrow.
Oh, wrong line, sorry. It's hard to do this when it's not set up the way I had it set up.
That's fine. That's fine. The surly blue one. That's fine. That's fine. I will feed you all to my guardian.
Let's go.
Roll for initiative.
Let's
fuck
go.
Bro, you look around the surrounding area and find a trail of footprints. As you follow them through the lush green field, you realize you ventured farther than previously thought. The footprints take you all the way to the hills where you see there the 10-year-old boy hunkered behind a boulder. He sees you approach and with obvious affirmation spreads across his face.
You're here. You're really here. My favorite heroes. I saw these 3 weird thingies bouncing through the field. I didn't know what they were, but I was sure they were dangerous. So I followed them. So maybe I could learn what they were. And be a hero for the town, just like you guys.
Yeah, what'd you do?
I followed them for a while, but they suddenly went away. They dropped into that hole over there in that abandoned house. It belonged to a dwarf named Marthengrim, who died a long time ago. Even before Mom and Dad were born. Mom and Dad said the stairs are broken and it's not safe for kids to explore. I knew I needed to tell someone about what I saw, but I knew I might get in trouble for leaving town. Or worse, the thingies might escape and no one would know where they went. But I won't pass up this chance. I've been hiding behind this big rock, so I can keep an eye on that hole.
Alright, there you go.
Your voice acting's so good.
It's beautiful.
But who's your favorite hero?
Come on now.
The walls of this room are carved with images of open books. The pages of each are filled with cramped writing. A simple sarcophagus is carved with the image of an older male dwarf holding a quill and a book. To the east, a metal lever built in the wall stands in the up position. A frail gnome, his shoulders bent with age, ponders the lever. His stomach growls as he takes a sip from his nearly empty water skin.
Wait, this is a living person?
Yep, it's a living deep gnome. You guys have never seen one before. They speak common.
Oh, they speak
Oh,
common.
so
Nice.
he's
At
just
least
a
in
little
this book,
guy.
yes.
Can we do an insight
Hi
check
there.
to see?
And he says, hello, and
Are
you can tell he's
you-
starving.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna give
Yeah,
him
I might
like
have
a
rat.
whole uncut piece.
He quickly devours it. Anything that you guys are willing to give them, he quickly eats.
I got some schmeat for
Give him
you.
a ration.
The name's
I do.
River Bedell, but you can call me Bell. Thank you for helping me out. I am a historian and convert to the religion of Doomethor. I underestimated the amount of food and water I would need for this journey. As a thank you, I could give you all the information I have about this place. I'm sure it would be of some value to you.
What's that lever over there?
We'll get to that.
Oh,
I-
okay.
if
I
I
don't.
know- if I
I
had
don't
to-
say that.
Tell
but
us
I think
everything you
that.
know.
If I had to guess, this is just a hypothesis. This is,
What the fuck?
I believe the lever control the centralization of. Need to get it
You
to
mean no?
articulate.
No, you don't.
We don't know.
No, that's out of character.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm just guessing.
Do you guys want to hear more?
Would you like to
I
know
mean,
more?
yeah, I was pretty much be like,
What do you know about this place?
I'm sure you've never seen a deep gnome before. As you know, we live in the Underdark. I was able to find a secret passage that led to a pool of water. There were some dangerous creatures in there, so I did my best to swim past them.
Have you seen the artwork on all the walls, though? Absolutely incredible. Right. Sorry. I was much younger when I entered the crypt, believe it or not. I was worried about running out of supplies, so I decided to scout the passage to the north and ran into a pair of foul ghosts. Next thing I know, I aged considerably, and now, somehow, my body is hovering on death's door. I was terrified, and too weak to swim back the way I came, so I retreated here. Thankfully, this is exactly where I intended to go. You see, I was pursuing one of the few known copies of He of the Hidden Gemstone by Thorgrim Ironquill, the great dwarf historian and priest, and this happens to be his tomb. I can share more to give you a better idea of this place, if you'd like.
He hands you a journal. You flip through it and see that he has copied the entirety of the book he was talking about, page by page.
Oh, sick. I was
The
gonna
last half of this
desecrate his
copy
tomb.
is shaky due to what happened. Would you like to know more about Doomathoin?
I think so.
Probably.
Thorgrim Ironquill devoted his life to assembling a written history of Doomathoin's work. Thorgrim's masterwork, He of the Hidden Gemstone,
I apologize,
is
it's long.
more fable than history. But his pupils copied the entire text onto the walls of the historian's resting place when they believe he died, which is where we're standing now. Now, I've learned from Thorgrim's text that an enormous, exquisite emerald lies somewhere in the crypt of the Talhund. I want to recover a chip of this emerald as a sacred relic and return it to other worshippers of Doomathoin before I die. Talhundrith was once a significant holy site for followers of Doomathoin. Generations of their priests, known as the Talhund, were buried in the crypt of the Talhund beneath the temple. The crypt was once one of Doomathoin's most sacred places. Many generations ago, mind flayers took over a significant portion of the Underdark, including Talhundrith. They must have invaded the crypt because there are so many restless undead and haunts. Sadly, the sanctity of the crypt was broken. I believe the emerald is likely hidden in an inner sanctum, as befits Doomathoin's lore. Secret doors are common in his holy places, but I haven't found any yet. I believe the lever here probably has something to do with revealing said sanctum. I've tinkered enough with it that I think it's tied to some vast clockwork mechanism that must cause entire rooms in the crypt to shift. It must be connected to another lever somewhere else. I believe they need to be pulled at the same time. If I pay you, would you be willing to tell me how to get back to Phandelver and get a chip of that emerald for me? I swear, I'll make it worth your time. I just need to rest these old bones in the meantime.
Yeah, I think like as they were talking, it was like
Okay.
gently knock on the door that's over there.
You open the room, and this room has a wide bed surrounded by tall bookshelves, and two drow pensively sort through scattered papers.
Oh, hello. If the others guided you here, you must be allies rather than foes. I am Nithalin, and this is my brother Yansdale. I'm assuming you are aware of our situation, then?
Well, I guess somewhat.
Ah, yes. We had hoped to spot our father in the next chamber so we could speak to him, but we have not seen him yet. We fear he is deeper in the temple. If you would be willing to help, I could reward you handsomely. I don't think our father would come willingly, but I know we can talk some sense into him. Would you be willing to subdue him and bring him back here? I don't care what you do with the cultists. We have too much work to do here in the meantime.
What is his relationship with cultists?
The guards in the other room told you previously that Ontharix received some kind of psychic call. And Ontharix is their father.
How do you spell that?
OntharYX.
Oh, it's almost like anthrax.
I just spelled it Arn and
They're close.
He's somebody who is a leader, right?
Yes, yeah. So
would
they
assume so.
seem of some kind of royal blood of some sort.
Could we naturally...
The father?
Yes, having received the same kind of psychic...
I would say that you were starting to come to that conclusion, but you were still on your guard, but you know mind flayers have to be involved somehow. But you're not sure what their end goal is.
Those 6.
And do you know about what kind of powers the mind flayer?
They are unsure.
Would Waverly know anything? Clearly,
No, up to this point, you thought that all of these from the Underdark and the Far Realm were myth.
Yeah. All right. What do you guys think? Like to be paid? Paid good?
I've never had the chance to subdue a king.
Well, we're
don't
going
think
that
any
way
of us have.
anyways, so
Right.
might as well get paid for it. I mean, are you guys accompanying us in any form?
They're going to stay behind. These are a lot of books that have not been accessed in centuries, and they are trying to copy things down that might help them in this endeavor.
Oh, so they're gonna
but
be
they don't
helping.
have the strength to lend you.
You're gonna be here for a while then. Or like magic items or something.
You could always take the gold by yourself. Artifacts.
Yeah.
It is. He tells you that he will give you a periapt of health. It is
Okay.
so it says you are immune to contracting any disease while you wear this pendant. If you have already infected with the disease, the effects of the disease are suppressed while you wear the pendant. That's if you were to bring back their father or bring back news of what has happened to their father.
That seems like a better deal.
So
Why'd I turn?
the next question is, do we leave Artie here with them?
I would assume so.
We really don't want to bring him into Mind Flayer territory.
Does he know Elvish?
I would say this.
Kirk, what do you-
They're speaking common. Sorry, I forgot to
I don't
say
really
that.
wanna
The
bring it
young
into a
masters are
mindset.
speaking common.
Okay.
That's my
But
bad.
I also don't
Okay.
really want to.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
seem friendly.
Well versed.
Oh, I
asking
know,
a
I know.
bunch of nobles, hey, babysit this kid.
Watch this boy.
Noble
for us.
Draugrs.
Well, just safety's important.
Right, he's traumatized after the last few.
Uncle
Encounters.
Max, I don't want to stay here. I want to go with you.
Fucking kid.
He can come with. Let him come with.
Plus, I got this shiny new necklace that Dad gave me. And look at my backpack. I want to do some adventuring.
I could always scare him this.
No.
Bless you.
No,
Bless you.
no, thank you.
Roll to
Bless you.
horrify the child.
He's already
Roll to
horrified.
horrify. That's awful.
Okay.
Ar-
All right,
Arthur won't
buddy.
even look at you.
Alright.
16?
To do a
Keeping
lot of
him with
charisma
us, then.
saving
Are you
throws.
guys agreeing to their quest then?
Yeah,
I would assume so.
we were
Yeah.
going that way anyway.
Thank you
Yeah.
kindly. I'm counting on you.
Oh.
Awesome job, voice
Thank you,
actor.
Edmund, very, very much for that. I
Very
appreciate
cool.
it.
24 it is.
The air rolls out thick and sour, carrying a taste of salt and old blood. The east wall of this room bears several arrow slits. The south wall contains an enormous map drawn in charcoal with numerous arrows and annotations. A stone throne sits against the west wall. On the throne slouches a pale, long-limbed thing. Its skull bulging, its eyes too wide and wet with hunger. 4 fleshy tendrils squirm where the mouth should be, tasting the air. When its gaze finds you, the back of your skull tightens as if something unseen is already rifling through your thoughts. From within, your mind echoes a haunting and demanding.
I'm surprised you made it thus far. No matter. You have one choice. Join the Illithids. Become one of us and wield power like you could never imagine. Or perish.
And look like you?
I got another option. Eat my asshole.
Huzzah!
You're gonna taste my taint, friend.
So be it. You and all those you care about in Phandalin will be transformed into Illithids. If they survive at all.
Fuck you, bud.
Roll for initiative.
Fuck you, kid.
Looks like
You're
you
adopted.
could barely
Oh,
survive.
While you're setting up to cast, this Mind Flayer speaks again.
The ritual will devastate Phandelver. You bear witness to the rise of a new illithid empire on the surface. There is power in the far realm for those daring enough to seize it. And I dare.
Shut your bitch ass up.
I know it's a bonus action to take our pets out, but can I use my action instead?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I'm sending out Anna.
Okay. You watch as all the Grimlocks fall and sizzle and burn. Their skin no longer gray, but charcoal and charred.
Hell yeah.
The Chosen Ones are preparing the ritual while you natter about. The obelisk fragments will bolster the ritual, and I will join the Chosen Ones when my minions deliver the fragments.
What you're gonna be joining is your fucking dead comrades around you, you piece of shit.
And then,
The microwave squad.
Fucking voice change. You piece of shit. And,
yeah. Okay. Ball.
You can use your action to disengage and not take damage. Don't forget what happened to Anna.
Disengage.
'cause I'm gonna do my tower thing anyway.
Okay.
And not
Get
take-
Fluffy out of there, too.
Alright.
Cool, that's it. I'm done.
Second.
I don't know if he's underdog anymore.
The ritual can't be stopped. All of your struggling will be for naught. The Chosen Ones know all about you. The Far Realm will twist your body and shatter your sanity.
Fuck, Alex, you gave me too many. You gave me too many to fucking clip together. Fuck. God damn it.
That's the last one if it makes you feel any better.
Thank God.
Give me a second.
I'm gonna go to Anna's.
Within your minds echoes one last little thing.
Hear me now, and dedicate the name to memory, for it is the last name that you shall ever learn. My name is Kunbraxel, your demise.
And you figured that that was something that he had left within the remnants and the energy of this room, expecting to be your demise at some point. The rope is tied and set with several knots, so it's easy for all of you to climb. This vaulted chamber is coated with slick mucus and smells of rancid grease. The only exit is the hole in the ceiling. 2 metal rods jut from the wall.
Well, Gaza, it looks like we have some guests. You may call me Lawarnizel. May I ask, who do you align yourselves with?
Before he had spotted you, it was an amethyst dragon talking to a human mage. You heard disgust in their tone as they were talking about the far realm and putting an end to Ilvash's nonsense.
Wait, this is a dragon?
really
This is
good.
an amethyst dragon.
This is the
They're
dragon
really
that dude was
good.
digging for.
They want to put an end to Ilvash's reign.
Yes.
So
Which
he's
is what we
asking
wanna
you
do as well.
who you align yourselves
shoulda
with.
allied
It is you.
ourselves
Thank
with
you very
dragon.
much for your voice acting.
I'm
Well,
thinking of
first-
being honest and saying Lyra and
Well,
Lathander. That was so cool.
Do we know that this was the exact piece he was looking for?
How many dragons are in this giant fucking brain?
There's 2 in here.
You know what? Valid
I
question.
am a dragon born.
Valid fucking question.
Are
I
there
wish.
brain dragons?
Who you align yourself.
We are here for the goodness of Phandelver and to end the witchery that is going on.
Else want to
And I'm backed by the power of Lathander.
I'm
So
here
you're
for my
honest.
wife.
I fight for
I'm here for my wife.
all that is good and
I'm
right
here
in
with
this
my
world.
wife, girlfriend.
And for
Being
family.
honest.
Wife, girlfriend.
You say my girlfriend?
Wife,
My
girlfriend.
wife,
Thank
girlfriend.
the gods. Please, take a moment to rest with us.
Oh,
we
just
were
did.
just walking about putting an end to this possible calamity. Have you noticed there aren't many mind flayers here? Instead, many other aberrant monsters. I wonder if they're in the other half of Ilvash's domain. You see, we have been searching for the other half, called the Endless Void. It's said to be beyond a lightless star, but we're unsure what that means. If you are to find this, I beg you to push forward and put an end to all this malarkey.
You guys go into 21. 2 tapered metal rods protrude from either side of this alcove, 20 feet apart from each other. A folding cot with soft furs and a portable writing desk are right deeper in this alcove. A jackal-headed woman sits at the desk. She sees you enter.
Wait! Please, don't hurt me. I was abandoned by my gods and forced to live here. Please, I mean no harm.
I'm insight checking her.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, that's fine.
Who were these gods?
19.
17.
Got a 14.
You guys can tell that she's telling the truth. Think that she's not necessarily hiding something, but keeping something about herself to herself. But she's not lying.
Who are the gods that you...
I am Ash. I hired a mercenary and some soldiers to protect me as I looked for the far realm in search of forbidden knowledge. One night, when I awoke, they had all vanished. I can't believe they would abandon me. If you see a muscular gargoyle, slay him. He is bad news. If you promise me to do this, I can part with some knowledge.
You want us to kill a gargoyle in exchange for information?
Forbidden information?
She'll give you the information up front if you promise her to, if you come across him.
Well, shit, looks like we're doing that.
Yeah, and she tells you she understands there's no guarantee you'll come across him, but if you were to promise
Very
to
well.
slay him.
I guess.
Is this one of the gods you hired?
Says yes.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Fair enough.
I mean, I was doing research with the rods in this place. I found that you must make a chain and touch both rods at the same time for the mind gate to open.
You guys already figured it out, but I wasn't gonna short my...
We wouldn't have been able to get to her otherwise, so
I
that's
know.
annoying.
Yeah.
Voice actor's phenomenal, though. Yeah, so good.
As you step onto this nodule, the layout becomes visible to you. Arched tentacles surround a shallow pit 40 feet in diameter. Mist clings to the looming stone tentacles and swirls around in the pit. Familiar shapes appear and recede in the pit's mist. In a flash, you realize the mist mimics the town of Phandelver in miniature. Stairs descend from a high platform to a wide entry, framed slowly by undulating tentacles. The arch, this arches over this area from oh my god, I apparently am illiterate and didn't type any of this right, from a high ceiling. Chains dangle from the ceiling and hold glowing violet orbs. A mind flayer stands here holding a severed head in its arms as it feeds a disembodied head.
So, you're here. I've been told you have the other fragments. If you turn them over, we will give you a high position in the empire of the mind we are creating in Ilvach's name.
I'll give you a high position on my nuts.
Is that what you say?
No.
No. He goes, yeah.
Have it your way.
Damn it.
You will make a tasty snack for my head here.
I'm on
Hell yeah,
copious
that's
amounts of
Azrael.
indescribable
Fuck
things
yeah.
right now. You don't want to eat me.
The tentacular stone walls of this chamber contain 3 metal tubes, each about a foot in diameter and dripping with purple ichor that pools on the floor. A mind flayer touches one of the metal tubes as a fresh humanoid brain is produced. The brain moves slowly as squishing and squelching noise echo from within the tube as it then gets deposited onto a plate. He ravenously tears into the brain, devouring it. You hear a faint whispers in your mind of him complaining about their...
Sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
All they had to do was get the fragments. How could a task so menial turn out to be so difficult? When I find those trespassers, I will enjoy each of their brains slowly.
Thank you, Clinton. Standing on a dais is a black obelisk held together by seams of bright green energy. The dais overlooks a misty pit from which shapes of Phandelver's corrupted buildings materialize and fade away. Cries of despair echo from the pit, and you recognize some of the voices of the townspeople of Phandelver. Another Mind Flayer stands here, spotting you, looking visibly agitated.
The others might have failed, but this is where you meet your end. We will make a new Elder Brain rise in Ilvash's name. We will rule the overworld, and once you're dead, we will take the last obelisk shards, and victory will be ours.
Thanks, Chatterbox.
Yeah, that was really
good. Oh, yeah.
That was rad.
Really good.
You force your way through the collapsing gate. One blink of warped light, and you're dumped straight back into the briny pool. The fluid closes over you, warm and choking. Something big begins to move somewhere below, but it keeps its distance. You don't wait to find out why. You swim hard. You break the surface and drag yourselves onto the stone, gasping, slick with brine, and then you free.
You said we
Sorry,
freeze,
it's kind
though.
of less immersive. The chamber is no longer empty. Floating in front of the only exit is a massive ghost white brain, far too large to belong to anything mortal. Its surface twitches and pulses like thoughts squirm inside it, trying to push their way free. Several knife-long claws hang from its underside, tapping in the air in slow, hungry motions. Light flickers inside the folds, sick, shifting colors that hurt to look at. The air bends around it, warping the space nearby as if reality can't decide what shape it's supposed to be. Sorry, this is still kind of...
Honestly, it's better.
It works.
The pressure hits you all at once, cold and enormous, like a hand settling over your thoughts, testing their shape. You don't hear its voice so as much feel it pry its way in, patient and confident, the way a godlet might examine something that's already decided belongs to it. And then, inside your skull, the words begin.
You have stampeded through my realm, like surgeons operating with a hatchet. My patience has run its course. Your intrusion ends now.
Roll for initiative.
Can't you just let us go, good friend?
Then the crowd parts, and Townmaster Harbin Wester steps forward, holding hands, his eyes wide, his voice thick with a...
Congratulations! You saved the town! Not that I doubted you or anything. If you failed, of course I would have stepped in, and... anyway, here is the deed to Tressendar Manor. I know it was a dump when you chased out the Red Brands, but the townsfolk cleaned it up and fixed what they could. You're Phandelver's heroes, after all.
Gonna laugh at him and be like, ha, I'm sure you would have, Townmaster. I'm sure you would have.
Just know, we didn't get fucking paid enough for this bullshit.